Why are track descriptions and titles important to the track and getting placements? I think that's what you're asking. Basically because it's metadata. So if you have a title that says emotional day, but a client needs something that's really, really dark and depressing, well, emotional day doesn't really match that. They're not going to be able to use your track because they're just going to see emotional day and go like, I don't know, that's not really matching what we want. So, but if you put like, black rain or something like that, it's like, that's a little bit more on point of what we're doing. So it kind of evokes a little bit more of a visual cue, has people thinking about like this kind of depressing, dark atmosphere, looking at what black rain would look like or whatever. It's just an example, right? So it's really important to have an accurate track description as well, because if you're trying to be all things to all people and you put all this like generic general language about your track, nobody will find it and nobody will use it. A lot of people, like a lot of producers, make that mistake. They think metadata is all about, you just want to sort of cast the widest net. So you throw as many different terms and sounds and genres and emotions, you throw it all out there so that this one track can be used for everything. Well, you're going to get nothing. It's going to backfire on you so bad. So you really should go down to, getting into a niche. Like, what is really the emotion? Is it sadness? Is it optimism? Is it adventure? Is it celebration, triumph? Whatever it is, like, let's just get into the actual specific thing and let your track be what it's going to be and give it its particular genre, its particular BPM, what instruments it has, however you put your description in for the metadata of the library you work with. But get specific about that stuff and do not try to be all things to all people. I'm just telling you, it doesn't work. You do need to sort of figure out, and that's why I've told you guys, many times, when you get started in this business, you really need to hone in on one particular genre. That's why you're not going to be greatly successful coming to a library and saying, hey, I'm the 15 genre guy. I can do everything, right? Probably not. You need to really make sure that you go in and find your niche, find the one sound, the one style, maybe even the one emotion that you really can pull off that's really easy for you, that you really do well with, and throw it out to the best library you possibly can. And hopefully they give it back to you, and create your niche and your purpose, right? And your place in this business first. Then you can start to spread out and grow and do other genres. But in the beginning, get very specific. And it's the same thing with the track descriptions and the titles. So I hope that answered that, George. I'm not sure if I quite understood.